You guys know I love podcasting and listening to podcasts, and I'm guessing if you're listening to this that you love podcasts too. Have you ever considered podcasting yourself? It is a great way to reach your audience, grow your know, like and trust factor, and not need to show your face unless you want to. If it is something you've thought about but you don't know where to start, then head over to becomeapodcaster.uk/BAP quiz, BAP quiz, to access a 2-minute quiz that will help you work out what type of podcast might suit you. That's becomeapodcaster.uk/BAP quiz.
You're listening to the Mindset and Action podcast, bringing you the map to grow and streamline your business in 2023. I'm your host, Donna Eade, your go-to gal for all things podcasting, planning and productivity. And I'll be bringing you all that plus mindset goodness from experts with knowledge to share. Let's make 2023 the year of success in your business. Guys, welcome back to the podcast. I'm so glad to have you here for this very short bonus episode. So this is going to be a little look at Amy Porterfield's Course Confident Bootcamp. So Amy was on the podcast a couple of weeks ago, and I will put that episode in the show notes if you missed it. Do head back and hear it from Amy's mouth. But I wanted to talk to you about some of the reasons why I think joining Amy's bootcamp is an absolute no-brainer. As somebody who has paid to be in her bootcamp before, I wanted to give you it from my perspective. So I have got 3 reasons why I think the bootcamp is a no-brainer, and I wanted to go over those with you before the car closes for you to be able to get in. So the bootcamp is a $47 bootcamp, and it is so worth the money, guys, honestly. So they do say, and this is one of my things, is that you should give away your best stuff for free. And I believe that Amy really does follow that methodology. She gives away a lot of valuable content all of the time. She only opens DCA once a year, Digital Course Academy. That is her signature program where she teaches people how to create a course, and she only opens up once a year. So what's she doing for the rest of the year, you might think? Well, she is giving away value all of the time. It's absolutely crazy. She is so full of knowledge, and every week she does her podcast. She does 2 episodes a week. So there is always content coming from her, and it is always so valuable. So the thing with a podcast episode or a free download is that even if it is really valuable content, that's where it ends. You know, you don't get any feedback. You don't get any ability to ask questions and get those questions answered. It's just there's the value, there's the information, and then you have to go away and try and implement it yourself. So the first thing that I wanted to say about the bootcamp was that it is live, which means that Amy is showing up to teach you this stuff. It's not pre-recorded. She is going to be there live to teach you and to answer your questions, which just means that you have got that extra level of value coming out of it. And I think that just absolutely is worth the $47 just on its own. The next thing I wanted to talk about is the momentum that you can get from being part of one of these boot camps, because it is a condensed amount of time. It's not a great big, 3-month, 6-month, 12-month thing. It is a condensed amount of time, and the people that are in there have also paid to be in there. And the thing is, when you pay for something, you've got skin in the game. You want to get your money's worth out of it, which means that everybody in that boot camp is going to want to see results, which means that they're going to be working just as hard as you, which means that you're all in it together. And that just creates this energy and momentum. So I love a boot camp for the fact that it kind of gives you that. And you may have felt that in some free challenges. I tend to find that a boot camp, a paid bootcamp or a paid challenge, you feel it more because the people are really, truly invested. I don't know what it is about putting money down, but when there's money on the table, people get so much more invested. And so that is one of the things that you will find in this bootcamp, is that the environment is just there to help you thrive and move past your blocks and get started. So I think that is an awesome reason to join the bootcamp. And the third one is, if you have considered creating a course in your business and haven't done so yet, or have tried and failed, or have got one that is not quite working the way you want it to, and you have considered working with Amy, or you've considered working with Amy, then this is a great way to try her out without the big price tag. DCA is obviously a more expensive course. It is a 10-week course, and there is a lot involved in it, and you absolutely get your money's worth out of it. However, when you are in this boot camp, you are going to get that teacher version of Amy, and you're going to be able to see how she teaches, how that comes across, how you feel about it, because not everybody is for everybody. We know this. We're all about attracting our people because we are not for everyone, and Amy isn't for everyone, but I absolutely love the way she teaches, and I could rave about her all day, and I could tell you that she is the best teacher to learn from, because I truly believe that, because I love learning from her. I have bought her courses in the past. I am part of List Builders Society. I even did the List Builders Bootcamp back last year, even though I owned the program, because I just wanted to be with her live, to feel that energy of the group, to kickstart me back into my list building habit, so I could go back through List Builders Society with a new mindset, with a renewed vigor, and do it again, because it is one of those courses where it is really good to sort of go through it like once a year, once every other year, and just look at what you're putting out there and rejig stuff for your list. So I'm always in that course, and I love the way Amy teaches, but if she is not the kind of teacher that you enjoy learning from, then you're not going to want to spend a lot of money with her to do her course. However, if she is, then you know that you are going to really get something great from her main program. So getting in for $47 and trying her out and seeing how she works as a teacher in her paid programs is absolutely the biggest no-brainer, in my opinion, to be able to try somebody before you buy into a bigger investment with them is so invaluable. And she really does give away so much in these boot camps. I've literally got here, one of her students from boot camp said, "This is the best boot camp experience ever. Amy and her team are doing an amazing job." And that's the other thing with Amy, is that she has got a fantastic team around her that helps as well. I've got another one here that says, "All great tips and so helpful. The overwhelming feeling is slowly disappearing. Thank you so much for all the info." So people just feel like they get stuff out of these boot camps. I feel like I'm in an elite mastermind with all the amazing resources, tips, ideas, and hacks. I love this boot camp, and that's from Melanie. So I have got student quotes here of people who have been through her boot camp that have thoroughly enjoyed it. So it's not just me. I enjoyed the list builders one. I am really looking forward to doing this one as well. So if you join the bootcamp, I'm going to be in there as well. So we'll be able to talk about it. I would love to get us in a group chat or something so that we can talk about it and go through it together. So those are my 3 reasons why I believe that Amy's bootcamp is a no-brainer if you're considering a course for your business. So that number 1 is the extra value of having Amy live and answering questions. Number 2 is that momentum of being in a group that have got skin in the game and want to succeed as well as you. And number 3, being able to just get that sneak peek behind the scenes of what Amy's teaching style is like in a real paid program environment so that you know whether she is somebody that you would like to do more work with. And then a little bonus for you is that I actually have a bonus to give you if you join Amy's Bootcamp through my link. So if you want to go and find out more about the Bootcamp, Course Confident Bootcamp, you can head over to donnaeade.com/Amy Bootcamp. And if you go over to that link, you'll be able to use my link to get through to the bootcamp, pay for it. And then once you have done that, you will go on to my list that will allow me to send you my free bonus. And my free bonus is 5 steps to unlock your time. It's a 3-part audio training that will walk you through my process of getting clear on your goals and creating the necessary time and space to do them. This audio is exclusive for Amy's Bootcampers and has never been heard in this format before. I've done a challenge a couple of years ago where I kind of went through it in a challenge format, but this audio is brand new just for Amy's Bootcampers, and it was going to just give you that time that you need to create your course. Because one of the key advantages of creating a course is the time you will get back on the other side of it, but you can't get there until you've created it. So it's kind of that catch-22 where you need time to create the course, but the course is going to give you time. So if you get this 3-part audio training, you'll be able to go through it pretty quickly, and it is going to show you where there is pockets of time that you can use in your week to create your course. And then once your course is up and running, you don't have to create it again, which the heavy lifting is done and you don't have to do it again. You maybe tweak it here and there, update it along the way, but it is done. And you are then just in promotion phase. Now, a course can be something that is just your entire business is courses that you are selling, or it can be a supplement. But either way, being able to have a course to pull on, it means that you have more freedom in your business to take time when you want it. So if you wanted to go away for a month and you didn't want to do your one-to-one work or your consulting or anything else that you do in your business, you could literally gear up your promotion for your course in the run up to that time off, so that when you're off, you're still making money. You know, it is crazy how you can use a course to just generate income within your business, either as the main source of income for your business or to supplement what else you are doing. And you can just pick it up and promote it in those pockets of time throughout the year where either you want to step away from the other work that you do and just take a break, or whether it is in the background as you're working on those other things. A course can constantly be working for you. So I'm really looking forward to this bootcamp. I hope to see you inside. Head over to my link at donnaeade.com/Amy Bootcamp. The link will be in the show notes for this episode, as will the link to Amy's episode that she did with me a few weeks ago. And I hope to see you on the inside of that bootcamp on the 13th of September. So make sure you get in before it closes. And then I will be back on Thursday with a regularly scheduled episode. So make sure you hit that subscribe button where you listen, and I will see you there. Bye for now. Don't forget to hit those stars and leave a review of the podcast where you listen if you found value in what you heard today. It's a free way you can help the podcast reach more people just like you.